Faculty of Natural and Applied Sciences, FONAS, at Leeds City University is a cornerstone of academic excellence and innovation, embodying the university's commitment to nurturing talent, advancing knowledge in various scientific disciplines. Since its establishment,
I am Professor Olusola Ladokun. I'm a professor of nutritional biochemistry, and I'm the Dean, Faculty of Natural and Applied Sciences at Leeds City University here in Ibadan. FONAS, as we have it now, Faculty of Natural and Applied Sciences, actually started out as FITAS, which is Faculty of Information Technology and Applied Sciences, in 2005. And I was appointed as the Pioneer Sub-Dean in 2005.
With Emeritus Professor Aladekomo as Pioneer Dean of the faculty. In 2006, Professor Akingbade was appointed as the second dean and she left office in 2007. Professor Oyebamiji Fafioye took over the deanship in 2007 to 2009. Professor Agunbiade was appointed as the fourth dean of the faculty in 2009 and he left office in 2014. Dr. Olusola Ladokun was a pioneer sub-dean, and in 2014 she was appointed as the dean of the faculty, while Dr. Adekunle Adejuwon was appointed sub-dean.
Over the years, we've had a few bits of transitioning from FITAS to Faculty of Science. We became Faculty of Basic Medical and Applied Sciences, and now we are Faculty of Natural and Applied Sciences. I was appointed as the Dean of the Faculty of Information Technology and Applied Sciences in 2014.
My name is Professor Babatunde Adebo. I'm a member of the Nigerian Institute of Physics in Nigeria. I joined Leeds City University 20 years ago, precisely December 2004, as A-level teacher. I've been the HOD of the Department of Physics on different occasions, and now the department is called the Department of Physics and Geology.
Okay, my name is McDonald Iwodaro, a professor of biochemistry. I belong to the Department of Chemical Sciences. I've been a staff in Leeds City for over 19 years now.
The faculty then, as FITAS, started with just two departments, Department of Computer Science and Department of Biochemistry. I was the first pioneer staff in the Department of Biochemistry then. I started out in the biochemistry program in 2005.
My name is Basira Tadio Salami, a doctor of biochemistry, Department of Chemical Sciences, Leeds City University. I graduated from Leeds City University in 2011 from Department of Biochemistry, now Department of Chemical Sciences.
My name is Dr. Chukwuemeka Omezurike. I have a PhD in medical microbiology and public health. I work in the Department of Biological Sciences at Leeds City University, Ibadan here. I graduated from this great institution in 2011 from the Department of Microbiology. That was what it was called back then. But now I also work in the same department today, which is the Department of Biological Sciences. Later
in 2018, the faculty transitioned to be named Faculty of Basic Medical and Applied Sciences. And under this faculty, we had 12 departments, which comprised Department of Anatomy, Biochemistry, Community Health, Computer Science, Human Nutrition and Dietetics, Physiology, Medical Laboratory Science, Microbiology, Nursing, Physics, Environmental Health, and Public Health. 2020, when we now add the accreditation for our MBBS program, Bachelor of Medicine and Surgery, we had to move the College of Medicine out of the faculty, and so all the allied medical courses moved to College of Medicine. That's when we were now renamed Faculty of Natural and Applied Sciences.
The physics program, BSc physics program, did not start until the year 2013. You all know that people don't want to study physics. So when we started in 2013, we have only one student. But with dedication, with determination, the studentship rose to almost 80 within 10 years, and we have graduated a lot of students, not only at the undergraduate level, but also at the postgraduate level. We've been accredited by the NUC, not only at the undergraduate level, but also at the postgraduate level.
We started in 2005 as Department of Biochemistry, and over time we have metamorphosed into a new nomenclature that we refer to as Department of Chemical Sciences. In the process of time, we have made a lot of progress. For instance, we have been able to achieve a series of accreditations for our different programs. Beyond these accreditations, we also have developed postgraduate programs. We have been able to produce students that are now contributing to human resources of the nation in the area of biochemistry and other related areas.
FONAS has continuously evolved to address the dynamic challenges of science and technology in a rapidly changing world.
The current research focus in the departments include the area of geophysics, ionospheric physics, or solid earth physics, renewable energy, radiation and earth physics, and of course, theoretical physics. And all these align closely with the core objective of the Faculty of Natural and Applied Science. They foster a deep understanding of fundamental physical principles and their application to real-world challenges.
My faculty members have published numerous peer-reviewed articles contributing to advancements in biotechnology, environmental science, cybersecurity, and many more. Ethnopharmacology, nutraceuticals research, and all that. We also have collaborative research with industry and academic partners, which has led to the development of innovative solutions such as nutraceutical products and advanced forensic tools. Our students also regularly participate in research projects, workshops, and competitions, which enhance their academic excellence and practical skills. We also have internship opportunities that are facilitated through MOUs with institutions like the Nigerian Institute of Medical Research. We have collaborations with IITA. We also have with a partner institution in Malaysia, INSI University in Malaysia. And these opportunities do provide hands-on experience and real-world applications for our students. FONAS has achieved several key milestones in advancing research and innovation, positioning itself as a leader in addressing contemporary scientific and societal challenges. We have interdisciplinary research groups established in 2018. These groups foster collaboration among faculty members and students across different departments. With collaboration with public health, we've been able to attract some external funding, and we're still writing for grants. And then we also have been able to enhance the visibility of FONAS in the academic and professional communities. And recently, I was able to push for intramural grants to be granted to the university community as a whole in my role as the Deputy Vice-Chancellor, which was recently approved by the management. And to the glory of God, we have 36 million naira for research for our staff. That cuts across the whole university, not just for FONAS. And recently, I also got the approval of management to establish the Animal Research Ethics Committee and also the Animal Facility Management Committee. But we're thinking of just merging these two together. We have approval for management to do that.
We cover different areas of research, ranging from toxicology to phytomedicine to drug discovery and development to clinical biochemistry to nutritional biochemistry to molecular biology and cancer. Currently, we are trying to look into our indigenous plants that have medicinal value. That is in terms of phytomedicine and drug discovery and development, to see how we can isolate compounds from these plants and use them to treat diseases that are currently plaguing the public. Also, we are also into toxicology, wherein we look out for substances around us and try to see how we can investigate their pattern of toxicology and therefore be able to be in a position to advise the public on why they should discourage themselves from the use of such substances?
Well, as we all know, for university, there are three main focus areas: teaching, research, and community engagement. For us as a faculty, we've had 3 inaugural lectures being delivered from members of this faculty. One of the other ways wherein we try to reach out to the community is through our international conferences. And we started this when I became Dean in 2014. The first international conference that we had as a faculty was in 2016. We've also had a series of faculty lectures. This year, by the grace of God, we'll have one coming up shortly, most likely in July.
Presently, as a doctor of biochemistry, I'm participating in conferences, and presently I'm doing some community engagement work with some of my team members, and this has really helped the community at large with new ideas about what drug is all about: drug abuse, addiction, recovery, and empowerment. So that's what we are currently working on under this Faculty of Natural and Applied Sciences.
Some of us, or those of us who took our first degrees or degrees here and went to other schools to take other degrees, were able to compare and contrast Lead City with other institutions. And you know, with the value of hindsight, we're able to see that Lead City did a lot of investment in infrastructure and in equipment. You know, in science, it's about equipment, it's about having the right kind of instrumentation to use to carry out your experiments. So when we were in school, we were exposed to all sorts of equipment that we used to carry out all sorts of experiments. And you know, that broadened our perspective in science, and you know, it helped us to be better scientists because we were exposed to all these equipment.
FONAS has implemented strategic decisions to enhance academic quality, align curricula with industry standards, and promote global engagement. Enhancements in examination processes. Online examinations. The 2021-2022 session marked the introduction of online GST exams for 100-level students, ensuring greater accessibility and efficiency. Decentralized invigilation. Initiated in 2022, the process reduced logistical challenges and improved the integrity of examinations across multiple venues.
One of the evidence of life is challenges. So when we say challenges, it's not always negative in tone. It has positive connotation to it. As a department, we have also have our own share of challenges. For instance, when we started, there are equipment and instruments that we needed in the lab that we didn't have. But thank God for the management of the university where we belong, highly responsive to such challenges. Over time, we have been able to acquire those instruments that when you enter our lab today, you see that our lab is a high-profile one. And because of these instruments, we can do different kind of research. Today, I'm very proud of my laboratory as I'm head of department. The challenge of possibly having the right person taking the right course. I'm talking about expertise. Here we don't tolerate mediocrity. We don't put a square figure in a round hole. We want it perfect. So we had that challenge at the time. We had to be patient and ensure that we got the right people to take the right courses. And today our students are the best for it. And wherever they find themselves, they know that they have been well grounded in biochemistry, in forensic science, and other programs in our departments.
Like I've said, people don't want to come and study physics, but that is not peculiar to this department or our university. It is a general thing in our university. Lead City University Physics Department is one of the most thriving departments of physics in this southwestern part of Nigeria. We have tried to put human face in physics, like I used to say, so that we can attract students into the department by venturing into other aspects of physics, like combining physics with computer science, radio science, and so on and so forth. We want to look at areas that will be more interesting to students and that will bring them to the department.
Oh, well, over the years, we've faced quite a few challenges, especially with student enrollment when it comes to the introduction of new programs. But with improved drive to speak to students and our marketing units, they're doing a fantastic job. We get more students to come into these newly introduced programs, because at times most of them really don't know that we have these programs existing here. Also, we've had challenge with space. People may think it's just 4 departments, but we have quite a lot of programs under each of these departments. Space in terms of facilities for staff offices and all that, because we're quite big, but well, somehow we've been able to manage, and the management usually helps us when we face with such challenges by converting some other buildings for our use.
Future directions. The Faculty of Natural and Applied Sciences, FONAS, at Leeds City University remains committed to shaping the future of science education and research through strategic initiatives and forward-thinking approaches.
The motto of Leeds City University is knowledge for self-reliance. And over the years, I've found out that we've had students who have actually taken the knowledge and the experience that they have here, and they've gone ahead to establish their own small and medium enterprise. In chemistry, we've had students who went ahead to form their own companies. In the human nutrition department, I've had students, because I'm also part of that department. We've had innovations. People have produced things, food items that have commercial value, and they're packing and selling. We also have our students in computer science that have made apps. Even the feeding app that is being used by the institution was developed by the students. So they've been able to translate what they learn here to align with the vision and the mission of the institution and our motto. So we're not just training or teaching graduates. They just don't read and pour back to us. They take what they've been imparted with, and they're able to do something tangible with it for their lives. I only hope that we move forward to patent them.
So the present students in the Department of Chemical Sciences and Faculty of Natural and Applied Sciences, I would urge you to be more serious and be focused in your work. You might have talent for something that you are doing apart from school. Learn how to manage it. Time management is very important. Learn how to manage things together.
I've been here, I've gone out, and I've come back to work here. So I can compare here and there. And I say that what you're exposed to here, the equipment and the resources that you have in this place are so much that any student who is serious, it should really drive you and push you to do much more than you can imagine. What you have to do is to really push yourself so that you can have it. And what is that you want to have? You can have the expertise, you can have the knowledge, and then you can have the good grades. Because even if you don't really use it there, it's good to have it and not need it than to need it and then not have it.
Physics is the best course that anybody can study. When you study physics, you can venture into any aspect of life. So I want to welcome you anytime, any day to physics department of this great university, Leeds City University.
I need everyone to know that the Department of Chemical Sciences is a very unique department, and the combination of programs in this department makes it to be very outstanding. I did mention that we have biochemistry. What can you do without biochemistry? Biochemistry, as people are already aware of and not debatable, is the bedrock of life sciences. There's nothing you do in life sciences without biochemistry. And here, biochemistry is well taught in such a way that it doesn't serve as a bottleneck to anybody, neither to medical students. You enjoy biochemistry here. It's made lively and exciting here. So may I use this medium to encourage everyone, every dictionary, everyone from every nook and cranny, that when you think of doing biochemistry, choose Leeds City University, choose Department of Chemical Sciences, come under the headship of Professor Aladekomo. Interestingly, we are one of the very few schools in the entire Nigeria as a country that has full-fledged accreditation for forensic science. And as we speak, we are about commencing the postgraduate aspect of the program. So again, those police force, soldiers, whatever that are interested in forensic science, please choose Lee City University, choose Department of Chemical Sciences. Long live Lee City University, long live Department of Chemical Sciences. There is no need saying that we are the best, because this is obvious. We are arguably and undebatably the best.
But as a parting word, I want to really appreciate members of the faculty. Actually, FONAS is a big family. In the institution, we're the one who first started having a get-together at the end of the year. And then other faculties also have imbibed that. But there is no way we can be as a big family that we wouldn't have some misunderstandings and grudges amongst us. I just want to encourage staff members. I appreciate the work that we're doing. I appreciate the way we're moving together as a big family. But at the same time, if you feel you're at the receiving end, maybe you're not really aligning with the vision of the faculty. Maybe you just want to do things your own way. You don't want anybody controlling or disciplining you. Let me use that word in inverted commas, because some will feel, maybe they don't like me. Or you can't just be in a family and want to do things your own way. There must be checks and balances. I want to appreciate my faculty members. They've been wonderful. But at the same time, if we've had misunderstandings, I want to say just forgive and forget. Just let go. And at the same time, let's continue to work together in love. Thank you.
As FONAS continues to innovate and grow, its mission remains steadfast in creating a transformative educational experience, advancing scientific discovery, and fostering global impact.